Hello and welcome back to another edition of Michelle McKay Yoga. We are going to flow and go, and we're going to dabble towards Shirsasana 2, headstand number 2. Otherwise, the kids on the street call it tripod headstand. So if you have a couple of blocks, that's great, but if not, we can improvise. And let's begin standing up today, okay? And before we begin, don't forget to hit that red button, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up if you like this sort of content, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever I'm live. Typically, it's going to be on Fridays. All right. We're going to start standing up. Keep your feet about hip socket distance apart or totally together, however you feel the most grounded. We're going to do some half sun salutes to get in sync with our breath. As you inhale, stretch and reach your arms up. Look up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forward. Feel free to have a generous bend in your knees. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, fold back down. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale to fold back down. Press down through your feet. Inhale, reach up, stretch up, look up. And then exhale, back to center. We're going to do one more half sun salute. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, fold back down. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. And then exhale, back to center. And then if you're not at the front edge of your mat, come to the front edge of your mat. Stand either with your feet together or hip socket distance apart. A beginner sun salute C. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step your right foot back, lower your right knee down. Inhale, your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, plank pose. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows. You can let your knees come down first. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, draw back, down dog. Bring your right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale your arms up, low lunge. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Bring your left foot forward to meet the right. Lift your heart, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up, stretch up, look up. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, float and reach your arms up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen your chest. Now this time when you exhale, step your left foot back. And then inhale your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, plank pose. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows. Inhale to cobra. You could do up dog if that's better. And then exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale your arms up, low lunge. And then exhale, hands to the ground, bring your right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold back down. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. And then exhale, back to center. We're going to do some dynamic movement. We're going to move in and out of chair. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Twice more. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, fold. One more time. Bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, plant your palms. Either step to plank or you could jump back to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Doing up dog now. Exhale, draw back to down dog. Bring your right foot forward, left heel high. Inhale, crescent lunge. Right hip back, left hip forward. Reach up and out of the sides of your waist. Bring your hands to your heart, take an inhale. And then when you exhale, take it into a twist. You can have your left hand on the ground or hook your left arm to the outside of your right thigh. Reach the crown of your head forward, let the hips slope down, chest moving away from the ground. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, hands, spring, foot, step back, plank pose. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows. Push your feet back, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bring your left foot forward, right heel high. Inhale, crescent lunge. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. So if you're in a body that shouldn't twist, you just stay in center. Otherwise, use your exhalation to twist. Right hand to floor, right upper arm to the outside of your left thigh. Keep breathing in and out of your nose. Stay here, inhale. Now when you exhale, hands touch the ground, step back, plank. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a few breaths here. Feet about hip socket distance, hands about shoulder width, and try to send the weight back towards the heels. Your heels may not touch the ground, but that's okay. We're working towards lengthening the weight more towards the legs rather than the arms. Take an inhale here. And then when you exhale, bring your feet forward. Lift your heart, inhale. Bow and fold, exhale. Bend your knees, reach your arms up, come to chair pose. And then exhale, stand, pause and breathe. Reconnect with the breath. Reconnect with your mountain pose. So now we'll flow into some standing postures here. We'll link a few postures together. Here's a great place to use your block. Bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest up. Now when you exhale, step back to down dog and pause. Bring your right foot forward, spin your back heel flat. Inhale up to warrior one. Right hip back, left hip forward. Same instructions you would do in your crescent lunge. And then exhale, lengthen it out, Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. We're going to move in and out of warrior 2. So as you inhale, start to straighten your right knee. Hands can be on your hips. And then as you exhale, bend your knee, extend the arms. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, extend the arms. I'm going to change the arms now. Inhale, reach your arms up, straighten your knee. Exhale, resist the arms, bend your knee. And then one more time. Inhale, raise the arms, straighten your knee. Exhale, bend your knee, release the arms, look over your right middle finger, extend out through your fingertips, lengthen your lower back towards the mat. Stay here, inhale. Now when you exhale, bring your hands down, step back. Could be just to down dog or plank, chaturanga, up dog, and then down dog. Left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale up, warrior one. And now exhale, open up to warrior two. The distance between your feet is longer. You're lining up your left heel with your right arch. And then here we go. Inhale, straighten your knee. You can place your hands on your hips. This is dynamic movement in warrior two. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your arms. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend your knees, open your arms. You're going to change it now. Inhale, reach the arms up, straighten your knee. Exhale, resist the arms, bend your knee. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and extend, pause. Collarbone spread wide. Lower back lengthening to the mat. Chest lifted. Bottom tips of your shoulder blades pressing into your chest. Bottom floating ribs drifting towards your frontal hip points. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, hands to the floor, step it back. Remember, you can go right back to down dog. You don't always have to do a vinyasa every time. It's totally up to you. Take a few breaths in down dog. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, bring your feet forward. Lift your heart, inhale. Bow and fold, exhale. Bend your knees, reach your arms up. Come back to chair pose. And now exhale, stand. Hands could be at your heart. Hands could be at your sides. Tadasana. Now step your legs wide apart, setting up for Pasarita Padottanasana A. So it's a wide leg forward fold. This is a great prep for Shirsasana 2, headstand number 2, or as I said, the kids on the street like to call it, tripod. Reach your arms up, inhale, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen your chest and pause. I want you to keep your arms straight and your legs straight. Lift your toes up. Lift the arches of your feet up, hug the outer ankle bones in. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, bend your elbows, walk your hands back so your hands are in line with your feet. You can release the toes down. And then take the weight into the heels and just feel how that feels.
And then bring the weight forward towards the toes. And then see if you can balance out the weight across the four corners of each foot. Pretend, I'll show you, you have a block in between your elbows and you're holding onto that block. Your lower arms are parallel with one another. You're trying to create chaturanga in the arms. Move your shoulder blades up towards your waist. So here's down. That's up. Stay here, inhale. Now when you exhale, bring your hands to your waist, draw the belly in, inhale, come up to stand up. And then exhale, join your feet together for a moment. So now we're gonna move in and out of triangle and side angle pose. And we'll pick up Ardha Chandrasana. What the heck, we're in the hip opening mode. Take your legs wide apart. I like to use a block for side angle pose, and I like to use a block for triangle pose. About a length distance in between your feet. Put a little bend in your right knee, turn your whole right leg out. Left toes are gonna pigeon toe a little bit. Right heel lines up with left arch. Open your arms to the height of your shoulders, take an inhale. And then exhale, reach, legs are straight, reach towards your right side. Inhale, and then exhale, right hand down, left arm up. Triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana. So the right side of your chest is moving forward, the left side of your chest is moving backwards. Try to position the back of your head with your lower back and your tailbone. Stay here, inhale. Now when you exhale, bend your right knee, reach the left arm up and over. Now you're in side angle pose. You're still revolving your right side of your chest forward, the left side of your chest backwards. And then inhale, straighten out that right leg, come right back to triangle. And then exhale, side angle, Utthita Prajnapanasana. One more time, inhale, triangle. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, press down into your feet, parallel your legs. Now we'll change sides, right? So now the whole left leg is turning out in the hip socket. Right toes turn in, right heel spins out. Open your arms to the height of your shoulders. As you inhale, reach towards your left side. And then as you exhale, left hand down, right arm up for triangle pose. So you're pressing into the big toe mound of your left foot and the heel and little toe side of your right foot. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, bend your left knee. Reach the right arm up and over, Utthita Prajnapanasana. And then pull from your back leg, Utthita Trikonasana. Good, bend the knee, Utthita Prajnapanasana. Exhale, straighten the knee, Trikonasana. I believe we did 3. So inhale, bend, Utthita Prajnapanasana. And then extend, Trikonasana. Press down into your feet. Inhale, come up to stand up. Exhale, release your arms, join your feet together. Hey, listen. I think we should do Trikonasana and Ardha Chandrasana. Because why not? Incorporate a little bit of balance, right? A little bit of core, because you'll need that if you're dabbling towards that tripod headstand. Shirsasana 2, headstand number 2. All right, let's go back to the right side. Open up the legs about a leg's length distance. Turn your whole right leg out, left toes turn in, left heel spins out. Open your arms to the height of your shoulders. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, reach to your right side. Right hand down, left arm up. Now take your left hand to your left hip. Now, you could always stay in Trikonasana if you feel like your balance is a little bit off today. Right hand on floor or block, about a foot, little toe side of right foot. Use your inhale to transfer the weight to the right leg. Use your exhale to float the left leg. If you can, you're gonna look towards your device. Look, there's a heart wrapped around my head. Look across the top of your chest for your lifted foot. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, return your hand to your hip. Firm your right outer hip in towards the midline of your body. Gracefully come back, Utthita Trikonasana. Belly draws in, inhale, come up. And then exhale, release the arms, parallel the legs. All right, turn your whole left leg out. Right toes turn in, right heel spins out. Open your arms to the height of your shoulders. Inhale, reach to your left side. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Now place your right hand on your right outer hip. Again, you can just stay in triangle if you're not up for the balance. And then bend your left knee, left hand to floor or block, about a foot on the diagonal of the little toe side of your left foot. Transfer the weight onto the left leg, float the right leg up. See if you can challenge yourself and look towards the device. Now you want the left side of your waist to be just as long as the right side of your waist. Look across your chest to see your lifted foot. Full expression, arms up, arms straight, legs straight. Lengthen out through your lifted heel. And then return the right hand to the right hip, gracefully. Come back, triangle pose. Draw the belly in. Inhale, come back up to stand up. Exhale, release the arms, parallel the legs. And we're going to do another round of Pastarita Padottanasana A. Pardon me, a little tickle in my throat. And we're going to dabble, I'll show you a few different ways. We're going to dabble with lifting the feet up, right? So really having to engage the muscles of your core. Well, that being said, have a seat. Let's do this first. Just changing patterns. Take your leg up to the ceiling, bring your hands to support your head. Keep your right leg where it is, lower your left leg down, any amount, right? Maybe to the floor. And then inhale, lower the right leg to meet the left. Exhale, lift it back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Twice more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Bring the left foot up to meet the right. Reach your arms up towards your toes. Take an inhale. And then exhale, roll up. Boat pose. Inhale here. Exhale, roll back down. Head places down. Pause. Because sometimes that can be a lot on the neck. Reach your arms up to the roof. Inhale. Exhale, crunch up. Bring your hands to support your head. Now the left leg's going to stay where it is. You're going to lower the right leg down. Any amount. Inhale, left comes down to meet the right. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Again, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And then one more time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Both legs up to the ceiling. Reach your arms towards your feet. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Roll up, boat pose. Feet to the ground. Hands to the ground. Fold forward. Just sway a little bit from side to side. Kind of like a rag doll. Now bring your hands to your outer hips. Draw the belly in. Inhale, come up to stand up. So let's dabble with Pastarita A. Let's do it from a couple of different angles. You're going to take your legs wide apart. This is typically where people come into Shirsasana 2, Headstand 2. Reach your arms up, inhale. And then exhale, fold. Like we did earlier, lift your chest, arms straight, legs straight. Exhale, fold. I should probably use this to support my head because the ground is really hard. Okay, so now you're going to bring your head to the ground. What if I can't get my head to the ground? You use a block. And then you're going to see if you can just float your feet up. Okay. And then inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, draw the belly in. Inhale, come up to stand up. So that takes a lot of core. Join your feet together. And let's dabble from a different angle, shall we? So I'm using this pad on my head because the ground is really hard. Reach the arms up, inhale. Fold forward when you exhale. That was bad. Hold on a second. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hinge from your hips. You can bend your knees to fold. I felt like I was rounded. And then step back to down dog. Shift your weight forward, place your knees onto the mat. So now you're going to get a side view. However, the legs are not going to be split. It's going to look more like a pike. I'll show you two different ways. You're going to bring the crown of your head. Oh, Michelle, where's the crown of my head? Well, put your thumbs in your ears and then bring your middle fingers to touch the top of your head. That's the crown of your head. Or you can take the heel of the hands in between your eyebrows and where your middle finger touches. That's the crown of your head. Okay, here we go. Hands come down. Bring the crown of your head down. And maybe you just stay here. That's a lot of work. Second stage is to bring the knees here, right? Maybe lift all the way up. And then you come right back down, gently, carefully, place the knees down, rest, child's pose. Breathe. Child's pose is a good transition, right? And then you can slowly come up. And then you can also utilize the wall, right? Bring your legs out in front of you. Hey, we squeezed in a little tripod. What? Dandasana for a moment. Push your hands down with your chest from the ground. And then bend your knees, place your feet onto the floor. Uttanasana, reverse table. And then lift your hips up. Try to keep your hips, your knees, and your shoulders in one line. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, tuck the chin. Cross your legs, if you can. Seated twist, inhale. Exhale, turn and look to your right side. I just heard a pop. I gave myself my own chiropractic adjustment. Inhale here. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Lean backwards, unwind your legs, change sides. Inhale, exhale, twist. Perhaps look over your left shoulder. Inhale, exhale, look over your right shoulder. Extend the legs forward and straight. Uttanasana is the stretch of the east. Now we'll do Paschimottanasana, the stretch of the west. Reach your arms up, inhale. Bow and fold, exhale. Take a few breaths in this forward fold. You can let your block support your head if you like. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down. And there's two ways we could end this. You could lay on your back and do a bridge pose and another reclined twist. Or you could come into a seated position, which is Virasana. Take the backs of the calves away from the backs of the knees. And just pause here for a moment. Sit and breathe. So you could lay on your back, do a bridge pose, final twist. Or you could sit with me in hero pose and pause and breathe. Draw your chin towards your top of your chest. Take an inhale, roll your head to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, roll the head to the left. Inhale, center. Bring your hands behind your head. And exhale, lift your head up. Inhale here, point your elbows forward. And then exhale, let the head draw back. Let your hands serve as a hammock to your head. And inhale, lift your head up. Exhale, release your hands down. And this would be a great place to lie your body down for Shavasana. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like this sort of content, hit that red button, subscribe, and then hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when I go live. Thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube community. My YouTube community. Oh man, that was a jumble of words. Anyway, we can laugh at that. I take requests. If there's anything you're interested in, let me know. I have a teacher training coming up online. It's going to be very exciting. It starts in February. Again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of my YouTube community. Namaste. Peace out, yogis. Ciao for now.